Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. And the after party mess still here. Yes, it is. We had a Galentine celebration. I did a live this afternoon. Oh, what a busy day. What a busy day it was today. Yes. And I just cleaned up the kitchen. I made Mr. Possum a special dinner for our Valentine/anniversary. And I need to relax for a few moments. Yes. We went out early this morning. He took me out to breakfast. Oh, it's the morning of o'clock. Oh, it's been a long day. Yes. He took me out to breakfast and I got a big waffle. I never get a waffle. And the people next to us at the restaurant got a waffle with whipped cream and strawberries. And I was looking at it. I didn't get the whipped cream and strawberries, but I just got a waffle. It was so good. One waffle, yes. It was pretty big, though. We had errands. I had to go to the grocery store to get the stuff for dinner tonight. I had to come back, set up for the live, do the live. Yes, and after the live, then I had to go in the other room and spent a few moments practicing my piano piece for Tuesday. Tuesday's my lesson. And then right away it was time to cook, and then time to eat, then time to clean up. Yeah, this is a bit of a chat and vlog, isn't it? Possum Patty's daily happenings. Yeah. Long day, busy day, busy day. Oh, we had so much fun. I was picking out conversation hearts for everyone. Oh, you want me to pick one out for you? Okay. Close my eyes. And your heart says, XOXO, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. I've got them all lined up. I don't know if you can see them. They're all lined up over here because I was thinking about drawing them when I journal about what we did today. Yes. The first thing I did during the live, we'll put some gesso in this little Dollar Tree card that says love and has hearts. And I thought I would do that before I painted it. And this is Dollar Tree paint, very cheap. Let's see if it works on there. So that's what I'm going to do first. See if I can put some paint on here. And then I was doing a page in the Valentine journal, which was right here. Where did it go? This is a little journal that Bling Bling Brittany made. Yes, I love it. And I started doing some journaling in here. And I was working on like 3 different pages. And that was fun. Yes, that was fun. I found so many Valentine things. Yeah, big bag of Valentine things once. I'll show you over here on the other camera. And so I wanted to work on that. And then, what else? What else? Oh, I was just sharing a few Valentine things. Oh, and then somebody suggested that this would be great for a journal cover. And I was thinking about that. A little love journal. A little love journal. Well, that might happen. Yes, that might happen. But first, I'm going to put that vintage sewing journal together. And I have lots of journaling to do in lots of journals. Oh, and I took out Flat Stanley, his journal. I took a picture of him with the Valentine gnomes over here because he said I haven't done a journal page for him in a really long time. Yeah. So why don't you find something relaxing to do, or just sit back and relax, get a drink. I just have some water because we just had a big dinner. I'll probably have a cup of tea later on. Yeah. Pull up a chair and come on along. Well, here's my little love bug car, and I've got some red paint from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Dollar Tree. This says premium. We don't know about that. We'll see. And like I said, this has a layer of gesso on it. This still might need a couple of coats. So we got into a discussion about turning this into a journal. And it doesn't have to be a Valentine's journal. It could just be a love journal. A love journal. I could put things that I love in here. I could put people that I love in here. I could put anything that I love in here. I could put quotes about love in here. What else? What else could I do? Well, there's just a lot I could do, right? Because love is just not for February 14th. It's for all year. Well, that went on very smoothly. I hope it dries well. Okay, well, so far so good. I took out too much paint. We'll have to paint something. I'll have to paint something with that red paint. And this is how I get distracted. Yeah, I'm like, okay, let's use up that paint. So I go into the drawer and I find some little wooden pieces. Now these don't have any gesso on them. But look at all these little wooden hearts. Now wouldn't these be great ephemera? And they have holes in them. This could be like on yarn, right? This can be on like little pieces of yarn. It could be like a dangle for something. All right, now I'm going to get it all over my hands because this is so small. Am I going to have to paint both sides? Today I will get messy. This should soak in very quickly. Like I said, there's no gesso on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to do at least 5. I might come back and do some more. But 5 is our magic number. Shop in the stash. Look what I found. Ladybug. Oh, these probably need to be gessoed first, though, don't they? Should we try it without gesso? Mm-hmm. Okay, we will. Okay, we will. At least 1, maybe not 2. Oh, let's see. Well, the head, the antenna, and the wing. Should I just make it all red? I think I'll just make it all red. Then I'll come back with black and fill in the details. I like this brush. Crafter's Choice Royal and Lang Nickel. Size 8. So it's not an art brush. It's a crafting brush. But it's got a nice cushiony grip on there. I think I'll have just enough. Just enough. Give this 1 coat of red. Let's do our X's like Bob Ross. Okay. I'm going to put this down to dry along with little hearts. And these wooden pieces came from the Dollar Tree. And this little container came from the Dollar Tree. I love this because it's clear and you can see what's in there. And it's got little divisions. But it doesn't have the kind of lid that stays on real tight, no. Sometimes that'll fall off. So, yeah, I put an elastic on it for now. Are we going to make a pink truck? A purple truck? See, I've got purple. And we're not going to use red because we made red hearts. I got pink, a little pink in there. And this is really, really old pink that was gifted to me. And a lot of this paint was just like dried up. And I sat there with a friend and we tried to like reconstitute this really old paint. And where's my stick? Oh, I don't know where my stick went. I had a stirring stick over here. I don't see it. Okay. So then the end of a brush becomes a stirring stick. So the paints were like really hard and lumpy. And we sat there and we put water in them and tried to resurrect some of them, and some of them we threw out. And no, this one doesn't look too bad. My Studio, Flamingo Pink. So that does not look too bad. Will that stay there maybe? Flamingo Pink. It kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol. So I don't know if I'm going to go with this. Or this pink, which is getting dry. It's a little bit more of a purpley kind of pink, more of a magenta. Ollie, we're going to need lots of towels. Boss and Patty's making a mess. How's that look with that red? Or it's purple. Let's try the purple. I thought I'd be doing this during the live. Yes, I didn't get to it. Oh, the time goes by so quickly. Trying to read what everybody's typing in the chat and answer questions. But that's okay. Ooh, I like this combination, yes. Now this came in a little kit with little pieces of bling bling and ribbons and things to decorate it. And for some reason, I took the top of the package and I don't know what I did with it, but that's been long gone. This has been hanging around for a while. So we have to come up with our own decoration idea for it. I don't always do little crafty projects unless I'm making a journal cover. And that's probably why somebody asked if I was making a journal cover. I didn't think about that at the time. No. It's hard to do multitasking, yes. I might give this 2 coats after this dries really well. Especially if it's going to be a journal. Right? And if it turns into a journal, I might give it 2 coats of paint, make the journal cover, then put this on the journal, then decide how I'm going to decorate it because, yeah, I'll decorate it according to whatever kind of cover I make. If I want ribbons or bling blings or something on there. All right, that is so adorable. All right, now you're going to give me a moment to move painty things out of the way because I'm going to come back later or tomorrow and just give that another coat. And then by then, maybe I'll have more ideas about how I'm going to turn this into a journal. Cleanup time. All righty, I'm back. I have a few more minutes. I think I'll start a page for Stanley. And like I said, I have LOL, Stanley's first haircut. Oh, I think this was from Ladybug Lala quite a while ago. And I stuck it in there. I was going to do a fun page about that. But right now, I'm going to do a page for Stanley with the Valentine gnomes. Oh, isn't this cute? Look at this dog. He's so big. Oh, he could peek out the top. He's very vintage. Yes, he's very vintage. It says, to my Valentine, bow wow, woof woof, and a woof bow too, which means in dog language, I love you. No, I haven't read that yet. No. And I pulled this out of an old scrapbook album. I got it at the flea market that was full of cards. I was wondering what that was for. I thought maybe his legs were supposed to move. I didn't realize it was the letter that moved. Yeah, I got to get this old glue off. But where would we put Stanley? Where would we put Stanley? Where's this picture? Oh, I could. I could cut Stanley out. I could cut Stanley out. He's holding a little heart there. He wouldn't be with his gnome friends, but I can put him right there where it says, I love you. Wouldn't that be so cute? So all we need is like a fun background for this. Yes. I was going through some Valentine scrapbooking set I got at the flea market, where these folks, they put Pixie, do you want this? It has pictures of little houses on it. She said, sure. That's a leftover scrap. You're going to have to show us all your journaling, Pixie. Yes. Pretty soon, she said. Yeah, I've got all these sets here of scrapbooking paper layouts, I guess that they are. I guess you can just buy this and put it in your scrapbook. You just add your pictures and journaling on them. I guess people make these and you just buy them and put them in your journal. I don't want to use this because I want these cut aparts for February. What else do we have? Oh, this is a little too fancy. Throw it down. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this has cut aparts too. True love does not come by finding the perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. Well, Janet Nash, there's a good quote for you for Valentine's Day. Oh, this looks like that other paper. This must go with that. I do like little hearts. Oh, Stanley says he wants something fun, not something mushy. Okay, Stanley. We have this plaid. He likes the plaid, yeah. He loves blue. Dog looks good on blue. We have polka dot. We have fun polka dots. And we have giant pink polka dot. Oh, no. Stanley said no, he's nixing that. Okay. And this is the same. And this, no, he doesn't like that either. Stanley, how about this one? He said, well, that one's okay. He said, that one's okay. He says he likes this one better. And I just got a couple more here. Yeah, I found these all the other day. He's like, nah, not that. How about this one, Stanley? He said, no, definitely no. Okay. One more. He said, no, that's too plain. And got little hearts. Look at that. It's like the size of the page. Stanley, this one's like all cut already. I would just have to put that on there. Look at that. Oh, he can't make up his mind. We're going to have to help him make up his mind. All right, I'm going to move all these other Valentine things out of the way. We have the hearts. He said the hearts are okay, but he really likes the spot. He said because he's going to name the dog Spot. See, the dog's got the spots on it. Okay, Stanley, you like that one? We'll use that one. I know I would use the hearts. The fairies might use the hearts. But if Stanley wants to go with the polka dots, we'll go with the polka dots. All right, so I get a little bit more Valentine journaling done. Now, this little journal is so much fun to work in, and I love this kind of journaling too. Like I said, Brittany made this, but you just take a little journal like this. I love mini journals. And you can put in little stickers and little scraps of paper and cut images out or words and add them to here. See, I took this from a reproduction vintage postcard. And I cut out the heart. And I put this lace, which came from Beck's. And here's a little love sticker from the Dollar Tree and a little fabric from the Dollar Tree and a little trim from the Dollar Tree. I'm so happy to be using up my stash, yes. Made a little flip there. Just fun. You know, just see a page and glue something down. Like I just glued this scrapbook paper on here because we were doing the little conversation hearts today, so I thought I had to put that in there. And then I was wearing sweetheart socks, and this is the tag, and then another Dollar Tree sticker up there. And I'll just go through here and put in, you know, bits and pieces of, there's some stickers. And I'll just go through here and put in scraps of fabric and ribbon and trim and stickers and little images, little pieces of packaging or junk mail, doesn't matter. It's kind of like my red journal, which I haven't worked on in a while. This is my carnelian mushroom. Goes in that pocket right there. But red is my color for the year. And I'm doing the same thing in this journal. Just having fun, just relaxing, and anything that pleases me that has to do with energy, passion, action, getting around to it. I'm just filling this book up. And I did find some more red images. And we'll have to do another page in Howard too. And we'll have to go back and finish some other journals too. No pressure, Possum Patty. No pressure. Just journal every day. Have fun. I think Stanley loves this because it's not like perfect polka dots. They're like they're like wonky dots. Yes. They're wonky dots. He likes that. Yes. He loves the wonkiness of it. This is just paper. And my glue stick was here a moment ago, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, the gesso is still on the table. I could have used this on the ladybug. Okay, glue stick. There we go. Alrighty, now. The dog. Probably going to have to use tacky glue on this. Okay, I'm going to try not to get the glue on the letter there. Just on the dog. I couldn't get the blobs of glue off his feet, his ears and his feet. Let me just hold him down for a moment. Yeah. Little ears poking up. Isn't that cute? I love it. They're already bent, so I hope they don't get too damaged up there. I could like put some acrylic paint on the back of his ears. That might help. Now, very delicate operation here. We have to cut out the picture of Stanley. Oh, Pixie said she'll take the picture of Red Gnome number 5 there. His hat's cut off. She said she didn't care. Okay, I'll put that in your little tray. And she said there's also what? Oh, the picture of the little Valentine book. Okay, I'll give you that too. Nothing goes to waste. And I'm going to plop Stanley down right there. He's holding up a heart, so that's very appropriate, yes. Trim him off a little bit. And this goes in the pooch's mouth, like that. And oh my stars, it's the black-capped chickadee after the mourning dove o'clock already. So yeah, I guess that's it. That is very fun, Stanley. Stanley approves. Stanley approves. Just doing a little bit of a tidy up here. I'm going to tie up this trim. I might even put it back where it belongs, I know. Trying to be good. Don't put it down. Put it away. I'll put that away. All the Valentine things are back in the big jumbo bag. We got Stanley's journal page done. We got a crumb for the next journal page there. I'll leave that out. Yeah, little love bug cars drying over there. Well, thanks for coming along today for just a bit of journaling play. Yepers, I really appreciate your company. Yes, I do. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye. In the last episode of Cat Country, We learned that Leader Cat and Mutie Cat knew something that the outside cats didn't know about sending kids to school. And that was kids didn't really like to go to school. They went to school and they still turned into people when they were bigger, said Leader Cat thoughtfully. So perhaps it was just the schools that were wrong. We'll have to have them, said Mutie Cat. Kids have to learn things. There's such a lot to learn. I know. They thought about it for a long time and they talked to other cats about it too. That was why there weren't any schools when they first took over. They didn't want to have their schools like people's schools. School Cat had a lot of ideas. Why don't we just have places where the kids can go if they want to, he said. But what about the kids who don't want to? What about them? That was hard to answer. So many cats had got it into their heads that kids had to go to school. People's children had to go to school. So the cats thought there must be something in it. But now School Cat was saying something different. If we make the schools so that the kids always want to come, then we've solved the problem, haven't we? Said Leader Cat. And that's what I meant, said School Cat. And you thought it out for yourself. I didn't tell you. What do you mean? Just that. If the kids want to come and don't have to stay, then it's got to be interesting and exciting and good and just right for them, hasn't it? We've got to make the schools like that. How do you make school interesting and exciting and good and just right for them? All the children I knew said exactly the opposite about their schools. That, said School Cat, is exactly what we've got to think out. They started in a very small way. School Cat got some hairy cats who had done a spell in colleges and places like that and told them his plan. You've got to teach, he said to the hairy cats. If you're boring, the kids will go away. If you're interesting, they'll stay and perhaps even learn something. What do you want them to learn? Said Hairy Cat, who had a fierce mustache and kind brown eyes. That, said Leader Cat, is exactly what you've got to decide. But first of all, perhaps you'd try explaining what's happened, why we are here, what's happened before, why there are people, and why we tried to be fair, why Tip Cat shouldn't snatch at the best bits of food, why everything. Can you do that? It's a tall order, said Hairy Cat, but we could try. I wonder if I know all the answers myself. The college I went to only knew about people and nothing about cats. I've had to find that out myself. You can ask someone else, couldn't you? I suppose so. Who? Well, there are leader cats, the old cats, grand cat, bobcat, tail cat, matron cat, mutie cat, inspector cat, that lot. Perhaps, said Mutie Cat, you'd better ask the kids first whether that's what they want to know.